Hello everybody, TyronnCannon here and welcome to another episode of my Cricket 22 Challenges series. Today we're going to be playing as England up against the West Indies in a one-off test match. The challenge for this test match is we're going to try and break the all-time test high score, which I believe is 952, if I'm not mistaken. It was made by Sri Lanka up against somebody, I don't remember who. But that's what we're going for today, so let's get stuck into it. Alrighty guys, welcome to the Brian Lara Stadium. Today, as I said, we've got a test match between the West Indies and England. We will be playing as England, as I said before. I'm very excited to get into this. I'm going to call heads on the toss. And hopefully, we win the toss. That is a head. We're going to bat first. I've already decided. Let's get stuck into it. 952, here we come. Alright, we've got Rory Burns and I don't know Hamid's first name, but we've got Rory Burns and Hamid at the crease. And dot ball off the first ball. Didn't get out first ball, which I'm calling that a win. That's a net positive. Just work that across to the leg side. That's a beautiful shot early on from Burns. That'll go for 4. Just flicked it nicely off the pads through mid wicket. Nicely done. No run there. There's no mid-on in play, so a shot down the ground is open if he pitches it up. Playing a miss, didn't quite play the right line there. Anyway, we're gonna. I don't think we'll bat for the entire 5 days because it won't take us 5 days to get to 952. That's another good shot through mid-wicket by Burns. Not going to reach the boundary. Oh no, it has reached the boundary. I'm not sure what the fielder's done there. He's just flicked that nicely. Again, repeat shot from last time through mid-wicket for 4. Don't come back and hit the stumps. So good. So first over in the books, England are none for 8. Hasib Hamid, that's his name. There we go. Leave that alone. It's a good ball first up. Okay. Now that I think about it, I think the Sri Lanka was up against India when they got 952. I also think that was Mahela Jayawardena's debut match, if I'm not mistaken. I'm normally pretty good with like cricket stats and whatnot. That is a good shot. And that'll go for 4 more. I'll quickly show you off the difficulty as well. Playing on hard, it's the usual one that I play on, so doing very well to begin. 13 for none off 1.2. Leave that alone. Yeah, I don't know too many names from this West Indies team. I obviously know England fairly well from them touring Australia not that long ago. But I can't say I know the modern West Indies team too well. I know Kemar Roach because he played a bit when I was growing up. I think when they toured Australia in 2009. Kemar Roach was in that squad, so I recognise him. But Seals, I don't recognise at all, to be honest. Kemar Roach back into the attack now. It's in the gap. It's a good shot. I don't know if it'll go to the rope. Actually, it will go to the rope, I reckon. 4 more runs to Burns. It's just a wide half volley from Roach. We just plundered it through the offside. Straight to mid-off, no run there. No. We got overthrows. Just get the one. That was a dumb decision by that fielder. Let's have another sip of my tea. Had some swing on it. It's a brave decision to leave as well. Went straight over the top of the stumps. Good delivery from Roach. Leave that one as well. Jason Holder, that's one I recognise from just being I think he's the captain, or used to be the captain of the West Indies. That was a bad shot. After 3, England, none for 18. Braithwaite, I recognise. I'm just looking at the fielders in the slips. Let's have a look. We got Myers, don't recognise. Seals, don't recognise. Bonner, don't recognise. Powell, I do recognise. Roach, I recognise. Braithwaite, I recognise. Holder, I recognise. Chase, I recognise. Blackwood, I recognise. Joseph, I don't. So, about half the team I do recognise. Good shot. Good fielding. Good cricket all round. Burns is off to an absolute flyer. 13 off 10 for Burns. Another good shot down the ground. Cut off by the fielder at mid-on. Sorry, mid-off. They've put a mid-on back in now. Play and miss. Play and miss. Taking that mid-on out now. No. No run. No run there. Well fielded. Seals has been pretty good this over. 5 dot balls in a row. It's probably going to be a maiden, I'm guessing. I don't want to be too aggressive to begin with. That's bad delivery. He went back over the wicket. It's cost him in the end. That's 4 more runs. He was bowling really well around the wicket, so I don't know why he went back over the wicket. But mistakes were made. Lesson will be learnt. Should have gone for a pull shot there. Completely misread that one. It's a good shot. Cut off by mid-off. Now, it has been a little while since I've posted one of these Cricket Challenge videos. I think it's been about a month. So I do apologise for that. I've just been doing other videos, to be honest. I've been working pretty hard on my Cricket 22 career mode, as well as my Shane Warne career mode, as well as my Pokemon stuff. I've been really enjoying my Pokemon stuff at the moment. So, and that's going to be out. No, it's just short. And I've also been doing that Star Wars Let's Play as well, so which I'll probably do 1 video a week for that series. I won't do that one every single day. That's a good shot. It's in the gap. That'll go for 4. So yeah, it's been a long time since I've done one of these videos. But hopefully I can get back into the swing of these challenges. They do take a little bit longer to record. Obviously, because I have to bat for so long. Or bowl for so long. We'll leave that. End of the 5th over. England are 26 for none. Seals is back into the attack. So, yeah, that's basically why I haven't been recording these ones. As of late, that might go for 6. It's gone for 4. 1 bounce. He's pitched it up, and there's nobody out there, so they've put some fielders out there now, so we won't play that shot again. That's well played. Fielder's going to get there. We'll just get the 2. Burns is dominating early. That's a play and a miss. Another one. No run there. No run there. Okay, where are we going to hit this one? Nope. Nobody there. No run to be had there, rather. That'll be the end of the over. We actually might get a run there. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Probably shouldn't have gotten a run. Oh well. Azari Joseph coming into the attack, averaging 39 with the ball, which is not that great. But anyway, we'll see what he brings to the table. Lovely shot from Burns. He's flicked that off the pads nicely. That'll go 4. Not a good first delivery from Joseph. Going at 6 runs and over now. So we probably need to slow that down because we won't be wanting to do that for the whole test. Let's see what Hamid can do to Joseph. He'll probably just block out the hole over, if I'm honest. We'll leave that alone. That's a risky shot. That was a wide anyway, so not to worry. Not to worry. We're into this for the long haul. We don't need to hit every ball for 4 or 6. That'll be 4 buys. Very expensive over this one so far. Leave that as well. Hamid's just seeing the new ball off. He's a bit more of a defensive player compared to Burns. Burns is quite aggressive, I believe, in real life, if I'm not mistaken. We didn't really get to see that much of Burns in the Ashes. He just didn't really bat for that long. Just never really got in. So, but my understanding is he's quite an aggressive batsman, I believe. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. That's in the gap. That'll be 4. Beautiful shot through the offside. Burns runs on to 33 off 24 deliveries only. No run there. No run there. We're doing well. We almost got the 50 partnership up in less than 10 overs, which is a pretty good effort, I would say. Leave that. Oh, that came in a lot. Wowza. Good ball from Seals. Leave that as well. Even though we probably could have hit that through the offside for some runs, we're just going to be fairly low risk. That's shot down the ground. That'll be 4 more. Beautiful shot. That's 50 partnership up. Yeah, 50 partnership up between these two. Burns doing the majority of the damage. Hamid's just chipping in with 8, which is fine. He's taking his time. Just taking his time to get in. That's all good. We don't necessarily mind that. That is a shot. I'm not even going to bother run for that. That's a shot and a half by Hamid. Beautiful. Powerful cut shot. That's a good shot as well. That'll be 4 more. Joseph just getting a little bit expensive. Just 2 beautiful shots from Hamid in a row. And he hasn't bothered running for either one of them. He's doubled his score within 2 shots. Yes. That's a good shot as well. That's probably going to go for 4 more. 3 boundaries in a row. Run rate's now up to 7.27. That is very high for a test match standard. More runs. More boundaries. Hamid has raced to 24. It's 16 runs off the over so far. And that's hit straight to mid-off. So, very expensive over by Joseph in the end. Jason Holder now coming into the attack. I believe he's the captain, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's still the captain. But we'll see what he has to bring to the table. How has Burns got such low confidence? He's playing so well. No run there. No run there. It's straight to a fielder. No run there. Our timing is just really crisp at the moment. Really enjoying how well we're timing the ball. Did not time that well at all. That's just as I was talking about how well my timing's been going. We did not time that well at all. Run rate's now under 7, which is good. I think Burns has just been quite respectful of Holder, just blocking out the good balls and attacking the ones that are there to be hit. No run there. So first maiden of the match. England 67 for none after 10. Joseph coming back into the attack after Hamid absolutely destroyed him in that last over. That's a dot. Leave that as well. We're doing well. We're doing well. Leave that as well. Nothing to be hit at the moment. Joseph is bowling a little bit more tidily after going for 16 off his last over. He's none for 22 of 2.3, which is still quite expensive. It's gone straight to a fielder. That's fine. There's not much of a crowd in at the moment, but I guess it's only early on day 1, so it remains to be seen how much of the crowd is going to come in. Gonna chip that through to the leg side. We'll get at least 2. I think we'll just get the 2. Well fielded. England none for 69. No run there. It's just the 2 off the over on this occasion. None for 69, as I said just moments ago. Holder running in at Burns. Play and a miss. Felt like I played the right shot there, so that's all good. We got the timing down. We just didn't play the right line. No run there. Nope, there's fielder there protecting that shot on the leg side, so another dot ball. Have some more tea. Now both batsmen are under a runner ball at the moment, so I think Holder's just come in and just set the tone for bowling a little bit more tidily, I think. He's none for none off 1.4. So he's probably going to get back-to-back maidens here, I'm assuming. If he doesn't bowl a ball that's absolutely ridiculous. That is just a good shot. We're going to get at least 2. No, we're just going to get the 1. We were quite slow to take off there. And a leave to end the 12th over. England, none for 70. Who's in next for England? I'm guessing it's Dawood Malan. And then we've got Root, Stokes, Bairstow, Butler, Wokes, Robinson, Broad, Anderson. Okay. That was a late shot. We're just going to get the 1, I reckon. That's all good. All good in the world. Leave. Just beating the fielder. It's a good shot down the ground. I don't think it's going to reach the rope. We haven't timed it absolutely perfectly. No, it has reached the rope. Scratch all that I just said. Good shot from Hamid. Joseph starting to get a little bit expensive again. None for 29 off 3.3. That's got to hurt. Bowled full toss. Should have smacked that over the bowler's head. But, oh well. Doesn't matter. We'll leave that as well. None for 75 off 13. Holder still bowling. He's none for 1 off his 2 overs. That might have been close to LBW. We'll just quickly check the match review. I want to see the big eye in a second. It's probably pitching down leg side. Pitched in line. Oh, it's missing. Outside leg. I just thought, because he wasn't playing a shot, there might have been a chance at LBW there. But didn't happen. That's a good shot from Burns. Just going to get the 2. Well hit. Well timed. Well fielded. Good cricket. Good cricket. Burns on 41 now. Hamid's on 30. Yes. It's another good shot. Probably just get the 2 again. That's all good. None for 79. Just get the single. Shot behind square. Five off this over. Holder's none for 6 now. That was a brave leave. I could have swung back in. None for 80 off 14. That's looking good. That might be a 6. Yep, first 6 of the innings. There's nobody out there. It's a safe shot. And that is Rory Burns 50. 50 off 47 balls, 8 fours, 1 6. Doing very, very well for his country. There's another big one. There is another big 6. $103 meters. That was a big one. Yep. That's in the gap. That's probably going to go for 4, I'm assuming. Yep. 16 off the over so far. Only 3 deliveries in. They're going to go for 6. No, just 4. That's the 100 partnership after 14 overs. 14.4 overs, I should say. We are 1/9 of the way there. That's well fielded. Alrighty. Joseph, where are you going to bowl this one? No. Joseph has been terribly expensive. And that is a good wagon wheel from Rory Burns. And that's drinks. So, none for 100 at drinks. Kyle Myers is into the attack. Replacing Holder. Leave that. Sorry, it's got some tea stuck in my beard. All wiped down now. That's a good shot. Unfortunately cut off by the fielder at mid-off. Hamid's definitely taking his time. Rory Burns has been on the attack for majority of this innings. That's a good shot. That's a good shot from Hamid. That'll go for 4. Neither batsman look like getting out at this stage. It's been not too many false strokes. The West Indies haven't been particularly tidy either, so... Let's flick that off the pads. It's racing away to the boundary. That's 4 more. Another good shot through the leg side. I don't think it's going to reach the rope. The fielder's going to get there. It's well cut off. We'll run 3. Oh, that might be close if it's a direct hit. Ooh, that... Not going to be out, I don't think. Alright, where's Burns going to send this one? He sent it down the ground. Just for 4, I think. So Kemar Roach back into the attack. Hamid's going to have a good look at him. Leave that. the run rate's now back over 7. We've got to try and bring that down to make this a little bit more realistic. That's a good shot. Just get the... No, we just get the 1. Okay. It's in the gap. There's nobody back there. Bowl it too short, you get pulled away for 4. No run there. Plain missed by Burns. That was a little bit of a rash stroke, that one. That's probably going to be a wide. Yep. Leave that one as well. That's a wide in the other direction. So Kemar Roach just having trouble with his line at the moment. He's just not really sure where to bowl it because Burns has been so aggressive and Hamid not being as aggressive but still quite aggressive as well. That's a better delivery. That's a dot ball to end the over. So England none for 122 after 17 overs. Myers still bowling after getting 15 off his first over. That's a good shot. That'll be 4. Hamid's on to 46. Leave that alone. Shot was probably there to be hit, but Hamid, being a bit more of the conservative batsman, decided to leave that alone. Straight to a fielder. Nothing to really get excited about at the moment. Hamid's getting closer and closer to his 50 though, so he's probably getting a little bit riled up. A little bit anxious to get there. No run there. It's another good shot from Hamid, but no runs. And another dot ball to end the Myers over. So England none for 126. Kemar Roach still having a crack. Run rate is bang on 7 at the moment. Dot ball. Pull that away nicely. It's probably not going to be 4. Just get the 2. No. No run there. Well done. Get behind that defensive stroke. Kemar Roach has been much better in this spell than his opening couple of overs. Burns just starting to slow down, I think. He's gained a bit of confidence, but I think he's wanting to turn this into a nice big 100. That is a good pull shot for 4. Just as I say he's slowing down, he hits a shot like that. Now, Hamid's on 46. I'm about to sneeze, so bear with me a sec. No, it was a false alarm. Don't worry about it. Okay, 46, Hamid. Well fielded. That's a shot down the ground. I don't think it's going to go for 4. It looks like actually you might. And that's the Hamid half century. So 50 or 54, 11 fours in it. He's done very, very well. So England none for 136 now. Both their opening pairs got half centuries. And this is looking like it could be an all-time big innings by these two. So no threat of a wicket yet. The West Indies have been bowling quite poorly. It's in the gap. I think they're going to run it. Going to get at least 2. Just get the 2. A good Yorker to end the over. So England 20 overs down, none for 138. There is Hamid's wagon wheel. Not as good as Burns in my opinion, but not as diverse, I should say, as Burns, but that's okay. Burns is sort of in his own little world at the moment. That is very well fielded. Again, hit to that man at mid-off. He's getting a bit of a workout at the moment from Burns. Just keeps hitting balls in that area. Hit to that man again. That's 3 in a row. Kemar Roach starting to bowl a little bit better. Leave that alone. Nothing to be hit from that ball. That's down the ground. That's probably going to be 4. That's a good shot. Just the 4 of this over. England none for 142. Jason Holder is back into the attack. They've got a bit of a ring field in place now. Leave that alone. 69 overs left in the day. That's a poor shot. Good ball. We'll leave that one as well. Hamid just happy to just let the ball through to the keeper at the moment. He's waiting on those bad balls from Holder. Not that Holder's been bowling that many bad balls. Duck below that one. Could pull that, but bit of risk involved, so we'll leave that one alone. It's going to be a single at least. The fielder's going to get there to cut it off. It's just going to be the 2. Alrighty, last ball the Holder over. And full toss. And hit straight to the man at mid-off. So, none for 144 Englander after 22. Another dot ball. Okay, Roach. Duck below that one. No run there. Another 3 dot balls in a row from Roach. He's starting to tidy it up a little bit. That's another good shot. Cut off by the fielder. West Indies have got a good field in place at the moment for Burns. Cutting off all of his good shots. And they've got 2 men out on the leg side. I don't know why they've got that, because they're not really bowling to that field. Apart from that delivery. That is a terrible leave. And the first wicket has fallen, so I thought that was going to go over the stumps. So Hamid has to go. He's 54 of 64. He's done well. Let's actually put Milan in. He's on test debut apparently. So England 1 for 145 now. So time to, I think, put the aggressive shots away and play a bit more conservatively. In saying that, that's what got Hamid out in trouble. Trying to leave a ball that wasn't there to be left. So, anyway, we carry on. That will tickle. That one's hit him dead set in the chest, that one. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm actually going to put my fan on. Let me get my little desk fan. Give me 1 second. I'll face this ball first. There we go. We'll put it on the low setting. Oop. Making a little bit of noise. Sorry if that's a little bit annoying. There we go. All set up. It's a little bit warm in this room. It's a little bit humid today in Newcastle. So, oh, that had some bounce on it. Bloody hell. I think that was a maiden. Kemar Roach. Danger man. Coming back around the wicket. Milan's facing his first delivery. No run. Leave that. Well left. Three dots in a row. Milan's sort of just getting stuck into his innings at the moment. He's got very low confidence, as you can see by that red bar under his name. Yeah, he's not really in a position to be playing too many shots at the moment. So we'll just get him stuck in, get him settled into his innings, and then we'll go from there, I think. Leave that alone. That's got some swing on it. Alrighty, Kemar Roach, last ball of his 8th over. And that's well bowled. That's a maiden. So, well bowled Kemar Roach. Jason Holder still going from the other end. It's a dot ball. The game's just starting to slow down a little bit. I feel it. Hope I did not mean to move Rory Burns around his crease. Three dots in a row. West Indies is starting to build a bit of pressure, I feel, at the moment. They've bowled a series of overs in a row. They've just been dot balls. Get the occasional one or two there. But I just feel the pressure building at the moment. That's a good shot, but it's another dot ball. That's a bad ball, and it's been pulled away to deep square leg just for the single. England now 1 for 146. There's one ball left in the Holder over. And that's well left by Milan. So 26 overs down, almost at the lunch break. We're finally getting some spin. Ross and Chase into the attack. That's a dot ball. I'm surprised he's not going around the wicket, and just as I say that, he is going around the wicket. So, here we go. What the hell happened there? Burns is gone. I don't know what happened, so I'm not going to challenge it. Burns has gone for 84. Unfortunately, let's get Root in. He's the skipper. Not skipper anymore, technically speaking, but let's review what happened there. Oh, don't worry about it. So I got two new batsmen in just before the lunch break. We're going to leave that alone. Leave that one as well. Ross and Chase is really just shaking up the game at the moment. England were looking pretty good at 1 for 146, and then Ross and Chase come in, takes a wicket. Takes the danger man Burns out straight away. And that's almost a wide. But some wicket maiden. So England 2 for 146 now. Jason Holder bowling up the other end. So he's been quite economical so far. Going under 1 and over. Under 2 and over, I should say, sorry. Dot ball, dot ball, dot ball. Milan taking his time to get off the mark. He's none off 10 now. Playing a miss. Another play and miss. No, sorry, another dot ball, rather. I don't know why I said play and miss. Lordy me. Okay, so another maiden over. England 146 for 2 still. Root, England's best batsman's probably gonna... He's probably the key to England getting a top score here. So he's probably just going to see himself through to lunch and then might go on to the attack after that. Pardon me. There is a man at deep mid-off. That's exactly where he's hit it. Just going to get the single to get him off the mark. Okay. Milan finally off to mark after 14 deliveries. Okay. Another dot ball. Roston Chase bowling in all the right areas. What is that field? That is a ridiculous field setting. Just the 2 off the over on this occasion. England 148 for 2. And they've brought in Seals to bowl the final over before lunch. Which admittedly is a brave decision. That was a not good choice. Okay, Dawood Malan, 1 off 17, so he's definitely taking his time to get off the mark, which is fine. I don't have anything against that. I think playing conservatively in a test match, it's in line with, you know, the ethos of the test match spirit, I guess, is just being patient and letting the good balls come to you and then getting rid of the bad balls. So anyway, one last ball before lunch. Where's it going to go? It's a dot ball. So at lunch, England are 2 for 148. A good start, I guess you could call that. They would have been disappointed to lose Burns and Hamid so quickly after each other. But a good start, I'd say, for England in chasing down 952. But these two are definitely going to do a lot of work. Ben Stokes is going to have to do a lot of work. I'm pretty confident in every batsman down to about Chris Wokes, because Chris Wokes is a pretty solid all-rounder. But then Ollie Robinson, Stuart Broad and Jimmy Anderson, I do not expect to get much out of them. So I'm really leaving it up to the top sort of 8 to get some runs. But then we'll go from there, see what happens. Anyway, there's 60 overs remaining today. Let's see what comes of it. Dot ball. That man at deep mid-off is still down there. We'll hit the ball down to him, get a single, get Rudolph strike, give Milan a bit of a go. Good throw from the deep. Yeah, this match has slowed right down because the run rate was over 7 at one point. It's now just under 5. So much more, I guess, realistic compared to a test standard. So that's in the gap. Could be the first boundary for a little while. It's not going to reach the rope. We're just going to get the 2. That's 150 up for England, so happy days. Milan 3 off 22. Root is 2 off 12. Leave that one alone. That'll be the end of the over. Alright, Seals, what do you got for route? It's a good ball to begin, good pace, good cricket. I'm not really sure what to talk about at this point in time because we've got the match has really slowed down. And as I said in a couple of videos ago in my career mode video, there's no real cricket to talk about in real life at the moment because it's footy season. So anyway, we'll see what we can come up with. I can talk about footy if you want. Leave a comment if you want me to talk about footy in future videos. Because I do have a bit to say about footy, so I follow it fairly closely. I don't play anymore myself, just because I got injured a lot. My back is kind of in not a good way. That's a good shot from root. Yeah, I've got 2 slip discs, and I've had stress fractures in my back before, so that's the first route for boundary. So that's why I don't play anymore. But yeah, but I still follow fairly closely. I try to watch at least one match a week, you know, on a weekend, because I normally play between Thursday and Sunday. So I'll try and watch one match a week, maybe even 2 if I feel up to it. That's well left by Milan. Chase is bowling a really dangerous line at the moment, so I don't really want to drive him because he's got... Is there 2 slips in place? No, it's just the keeper and a leg slip. So I don't really want to drive, but I will, even though I've got fielders there. Just because of how dangerous it is. Lucky they had some turn on it. If there was no turn on it, it would have come back and hit the stumps. I can potentially hit over the top, but it's probably a little bit too early in the innings to do that. Anyway, we'll see what we can come up with. There's a slip in place now, so I'm definitely not going to drive. Happy just to block out the over. That's another maiden. I believe it was a maiden. Playing a miss by root, unfortunately. So had a little tummy rumble there. I feel like that has come straight off the handle. That did not sound good at all. Okay. Good leaf by Root. He's 6 off 21 now. Milan's 3 off 29. And that run rate is slowly coming down. Just get the single. Rotate the strike a little bit. That's a good shot by Milan. I believe they'll go to the rope. If the fielder doesn't chase it down, that's another boundary. Milan's first of the innings. England does 160 for 2 after 34 overs. Roston Chase still into the attack. He's bowling 1 for 5 off 4, which is pretty good. Pretty good from Chase, being a part-timer. I believe he's a part-timer. Alright. I think Roston Chase is the only spinner in the lineup, at least mainline spinner for the West Indies. Because at least, you know, if they've got bowlers, bowlers, they've got batsmen that might be able to bowl spin, but I think he's sort of like their main reliable spinner. Very aggressive field from the West Indies for Milan. They've got a short leg, they've got a silly point, they've got a first slip in. I'm going to leave that alone. Nothing to be gained from trying to hit that ball. Same with that delivery there. Nothing to be gained. 35 gone. England 161 for 2. Leave that. No run there. No, that was a good shot from Root, but unfortunately couldn't pierce the gap in the slips. That was a late leave, but good decision. Went straight over the top of the stumps. A little bit brave considering how Hamid got out, but nonetheless, still a good decision. That's in the gap. They're going to get at least 2 runs here. Yep, just the 2. England, 36 overs gone, 2 for 163. Chase still bowling. They've changed the field up big time. Milan's going to get the 1. 54 overs remaining today. We'll bat through. We'll call it an episode once we get to the end of the day. Or if we just get out and just, you know, don't survive. Good shot from Root. That's going to go for the 4. First boundary off Chase, I believe. Root's on to 14 now. Milan's on 8. See if we can get 2 here. No, just be the 1. Be responsible. No silly runouts, thank you. I've had enough of those in my career mode. Oh, had a little burp there, pardon me. No run there. And the over 6 from it, England 169 for 2. Alzari Joseph is going at almost 10 runs and over. So, a bit of a brave decision to bring him in. I guess it's actually probably a good decision to bring him in while the game slowed down a little bit. I could have pulled that away, but I thought better of it, and that's probably going to go for 4 buys. And it does. So, 3 runs for us. That was a quicker delivery, 146 Ks, that's pretty good. Good shot again from Root. No runs though, unfortunately. Okay. pulled that away nicely. It's not going to go for 6, but it's going to bounce away for 4. Just bowled it a little bit too straight. Strong pull shot from Root. Okay. Alright, end of the over, 40... No, not 40 overs. 38 overs down. England, 177 for 2. That's a good ball from Chase. Okay. 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 1 ball left in the over. Milan's done a pretty good job of seeing this over out. Leave that alone. Had a bit of turn on it. Bloody hell. So, another maiden. England. I just made up a country there. England, 177 for 2. That was lucky not to be out. 4 runs to Root. That probably should have been out. But anyway, we carry on. It's a good shot down the ground. A race between the fielder and the rope. The fielder wins. We're going to run 3. Duck below that. That's a good shot from Milan. That's going to go for 4. Glorious. Beautiful straight drive. Pardon me. That got absolutely punched to point by Milan, but no runs, unfortunately. 1 ball left in the over. Alright, 40 overs in the books. England 188 for 2. No run there. Good shot. Well played. Just trickled that one down to deep mid-off. Just for the single. Another dot ball. What we're going to do to end the over. they've got half of a ring field in place. There's a sort of a deep square leg down there. We'll race it down deep square leg for a single to end the over. Alright, 41 down, 190 for 2. Duck below that. Another dot bolt. So run. Well, that was a dangerous run. That's alright, we got there in the end. All good. No run there. No run there. Alright, good end to the over. Kemar Roach back into the attack. He's 1 for 35 off his 8 overs. It's been one of the better bowlers for the West Indies up to this point. That is a wide-ish delivery. We're going to leave that alone. Okay, Kemar Roach. Roach. That is a strong shot from Milan, but no run. Another strong shot from Milan, but still same result. No run. I feel quite relaxed at the moment when I'm coming to batting. I feel like we're in a pretty good spot. We're building a good partnership here. It's taking a little bit of time, but we've got 5 days to chase down 952. That's another boundary. So I'm feeling pretty confident that we can get there. I know it's, you know, over 700 runs away, but I feel like we're in a good spot, sort of team-wise. 43 overs down, 195 for 2. Dot ball. There's a big gap on the leg side. If he pitches it short or on the leg side, even straight, no, there's no run there. We can hit it through that area for some free runs. That's what we do. Didn't time it well. We're going to get 2 though. Uh-oh. If that was a direct hit, we might have been in trouble. And that's the 50 partnership between these two, I believe. 46, 97. Yep, that's 50 partnership. So we just got to keep building, and we'll get there. So we need to get to the next partnership, next 50 partnership. No, we don't need to get to the next partnership because that would mean a wicket has fallen. So got to get to the next 50 runs. We do this 50 runs at a time. We'll leave that. shot. Glorious shot from Root. That gets the 200 up for England. 2 for 201. That's swinging away, so we'll leave that alone. Straight to a fielder, well fielded by Point. Milan, 18 off 62, so definitely taking his time. So, but I think he's got a big innings in him. He just needs to get through this patch. And then he'll get in and get a big score. I can feel it. Because as I said before, we do have 5 days, so... But this isn't necessarily a batting for 5 days challenge. The fielder has misjudged that completely, so we're going to get at least 2. We're going to get 3, I reckon. Uh-oh. Had to put the dive in just to be safe. Milan's into the 20s finally. Alright, 45 overs down, halfway for batting today. Oh, there goes my tummy again. 204 for 2. Alzari Joseph is in the attack still. He's none for 71 off his 9.1 overs. So he was originally going at over 10 runs and over. So he's slowed down that a little bit. Going at just over 7 now, I believe. My maths is correct, and it usually is. Yeah, 7.61. Not as bad as Myers, but Myers has only bowled 3 overs. So hard to judge. She gets more spin options in, because the Roston Chase has bowled really well. He's gotten a wicket, and he's been bowling, I think, apart from Holder and Roach, the best of the bowlers, I'd say. In the gap. Haven't timed it well, but it's going over the boundary for 4. That's surprising. And we'll leave that one to end the 46th. So England 208 for 2. Run rate just going at above 4.5 at the moment. But we're doing very well, I feel like. Another dot. Doing well. Hanging in there. Listening to the Barmy Army. I'm sorry I wasn't saying much then. I was just listening to the Barmy Army singing along. It's good that they're here in the West Indies, in Jamaica, I believe. We're in Jamaica. No, we're in Trinidad and Tobago, because Brian Lara's stadium's in Trinidad and Tobago, I think. I don't know my West Indies stadiums that well, to be honest. But I do find it funny how the West Indies is sort of like a bunch of countries just joined together to make one sort of collective group. I find that quite interesting, because it wouldn't work if like Australia and New Zealand put a team together. That it just wouldn't work. But I guess the the bunch of the West Indies countries that are put together. They're much smaller countries, comparatively speaking. You know, between Australia and New Zealand. Like, anyway, a bit off topic there. Holder back into the attack. I missed that. Good ball to begin. He's bowling pretty well at the moment. He's none for 9 off 7.2. That run rate is slowly trickling down. It'll be under 3 before we know it. Under 4, sorry, before we know it. It's beaten the fielder. And that'll be 4. So good shot by Milan. 29 off 75. First boundary in a while of Holder's bowling. Oh, that had some bounce. Ow. Probably should have pulled that because there are gaps on the leg side for Holder. But anyway, doesn't matter. Well fielded. It's a good shot as well, but well fielded. That's a good shot from Root. That'll go straight down the ground for 4. $37 now for Root. Off 62 balls, so... He's definitely... No. Get back. He's definitely taken his time, but not to the sort of degree that Milan has. His strike rate's probably above 50 if my maths is correct. And he's worked that across to the leg side nicely. That'll probably be another boundary. 4 more to Root. Into the 40s now. Roach is 1 for 50 off his 11 overs, so starting to get a little bit untidy for his standards. We'll get out of the way of that one, and there'll be a wide, unfortunately, for Roach. So 9 off the over so far. That's pulled away. That's probably going to go for 6. And it has. So third 6 of the innings for the team. Root's now onto 47 off 66. Shot. 4 more runs. Not much I can say about that other than it was a good shot. Not a particularly good ball from Holder. That's a better delivery. Alright, 2 balls to go to get to the 50th over. That's a big swing from Milan. Big swing. Ouch. Ouch. Alright, all my tea is gone. It's a bit sad, but That's alright. Not the end of the world. Leave the alone. Outside off stump. Quite outside off stump, I should say. Oh, well fielded. Saved a boundary for sure there. Root's now on 47 off 70. Milan 33 off 83. Leave that. Well fielded again. I believe that was a maiden, so... Well, much tidier from Roach that over. No run. Should have pulled that away to the boundary. That's what I should have done. But, oh well. Get the next one. That's the shot. That's the shot I was talking about. Good shot. For Milan, 4 more runs to his name. 37 off 87 now. That's another dot ball. So England 2 for 235 after 52 overs. No run there. Root's going to be looking for his 50 here. He's been on 47 for a little while. Might start to be getting a little bit impatient. No run there. It's beaten the fielder. Don't think it's got the legs to reach the boundary, so the fielder's going to cut it off and they come back for... No. Good decision just to go for the 2. Root's on 49 off 75 now. Okay. Yes. No. No run. All right, end of the 53rd. England 2 for 237. That was a mouthful. Pull that away nicely. I don't think it's going to reach the rope. Come on. Yes, it does reach the rope. So Holder's starting to lose control a little bit here. He's conceded boundaries in a couple of his last overs. That is a glorious shot by Milan down the ground. That's 4 more. Now, I did not think that Milan might actually beat Root to his 50 because he was behind the rate for so long. That's a dot ball. But he's really caught up in the last couple of overs. Pull shot away is nice. That'll be 4 more. I believe that's the 100 partnership between these two, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, another 100 partnership. Both men now on 49. Who's going to get there first? It's going to be Milan. That's another boundary. 250 is up for England. And that's 53 from 94 balls, 11 fours in it. Very expensive over from Holder, this one. And that's a dot to finish it. So 16 off the over. England are 2 for 253. And there's a very impressive wagon wheel from Milan. Lots of shots through straight and the offside, as well as a couple of shots through the leg side as well. So Joseph back into the attack. Been the most expensive of the West Indies bowlers so far. It's another dot. A little bit late on that one, but that's okay. Didn't get out or anything, so can't really complain. Leave that. Well done, Root. That's a maiden over. So, just picking out the bad balls, and I think he's going to take his time getting to 50, Root. That's a very quick delivery from Myers. It felt faster than 132 kilometers per hour. No. Straight to mid on. No run there. In the gap, we're going to get at least 2. Actually, that's going to go to the rope. That's 4 more. I didn't think I timed it that well. Fielder's just not picked that up at all. Just a single. Gets Milan to 58. Root still on 49. And another dot ball to end the over. So 56 done, 258 for 2 England are. Joseph up the other end, going to be running in at Milan. Good leave. It's worked away nicely, and that's gone to the rope for 4. Just bowling 2 straight Josephs to the left-hander. Fielder has just absolutely misread that. We're going to get at least 2. Might actually run 3, because that ball has not reached the boundary at all, just because of how poorly we timed it. That's all good. It's another leave by Root. Again, still taking his time to get to his 50. He's 49 off 87 now. Whereas Milan has raced to 65. He's doing very well. That's the end of another over. So 57 in the books. England 265 for 2. It's gone to the short fine leg just for a single. We're almost at the tea session. Hopefully these two can make it into the tea session. You'd think they'd be able to get there. They've been at the crease for quite a while. That was a little bit uppish by Root, so probably best that it didn't go straight to a fielder. There's a massive gap on the leg side who bowls it anyway remotely straight. But he pitches it straight down the ground. That's another boundary for Root, and that is his 53 off 91, 8 fours and a 6 in it. Doing very, very well. Another dot. That's the end of the over, I believe. 58 done. 270 for 2 England are. A very nice wagon wheel from Joe Root. Pulled that away to short fine leg just for the single. Good leave by Root. Just leaving that one outside off stump. No run there. Pardon me.
Winning.
Straight to a fielder on that occasion. That is the end of the 59th. England 271 for 2. Dot ball. It's pulled away nicely. It's beaten the fielder. The fielder's going to chase it down. It's just going to get the 2. No run there. That's a shot from Milan. Absolutely beautiful. That's 4 more. Alright, 2 balls left to T. Below that. Didn't quite get below that. Glorious shot. That'll be 4. And that will be T. So at T, England are 2 for 281 with Darwin Milan on 77, Root on 53, doing very, very well. Holder and Chase, as well as Kemar and Roach, have been the pick of the bowlers, with the other guys being probably a little bit too expensive. So let's get into this final session. $30 overs left in the day. Work that through to the leg side nicely. We're going to get at least 2. It would just be the 2. I almost said the 1, but that's 2 runs. Okay, Joseph, where are you going to put this one? A little bit late onto that one, Rudy. No run there. And a dot to finish. So England 283 for 2, 61 overs in the books. A little bit early on that one, Milan. Wow, that was good fielding. I would have been surprised if that was almost caught as well. I wouldn't have been surprised, sorry, if that was almost caught. That's no. We got overthrows. Just be the 1 though. That's another dot. Just doing some stretching. There we go. Sorry, my back was getting a little bit stiff in my chair. Because I've been sitting for almost 2 hours recording this, so it's a little bit stiff. That's right. Once I've done recording, I'll have some lunch and then I'll do some other recording as well for today. That's a good shot from Milan. It's in the gap. That'll be 4 more. Straight to the boundary, just for the single. That is out. Why did I leave that? I'm going to challenge it just because I can. But why did I leave that? Oh, that's so plumb. Oh, God. Actually, it might be going down leg. Bugger. Wasted a review. Poor decision by me. Root's gone for 55. England now 3 for 289. We're going to send in... Who are we going to send in? Let's send Stokes in. Average of 37. And first ball, he absolutely creams that to the boundary for 4. Playing a miss. Well fielded. That's the end of the over. England are 3 for 293 now. Jaden Seals is the next man to bowl. He's bowling at Milan, which they've put a weird, absolutely weird field placing for. That's pulled away nicely. And it's gone for 6. Straight over the fielder's head. So England 299 for 3 now. Milan's on 89. He's crunched that down the ground. 6 more. So suddenly he's into the 90s. 95 of 118. That's going to go to the boundary. That's 4 more. Suddenly, in the space of 3 deliveries, he's on to 99. That's a good shot. That's going to be his 100, assuming he doesn't get run out. 20 runs from the over. Milan went from 83 to 103 in the space of 4 balls. What a century. It's another good shot down the ground. Seals is getting an absolute smacking at the moment. That's 4 more from Milan. He's crunched that over the top of mid-off. 4 more. So, very expensive over this one. Shots all over the ground. Now Ben Stokes gets to face Joseph. That was a wide, apparently. Playing a miss. Work that across to the leg side for a 2. Well done by Stokes. Run rate's now back over 5, I've just noticed, so... Not sure what that came off. Maybe a handle or a glove or something? Certainly wasn't the bat. I mean, technically the handle's part of the bat, so... Anyway. No run there. Good shot from Stokes. Just worked it through the offside. That'll be 4. And I believe that's Joseph's century as well. Let's check. So, root. Stokes is on 10. Milan 111. Yep, Joseph got his 101 for 1. I'm surprised Roston Chase hasn't been given more overs. So he's definitely been the pick of the bowlers so far. That's probably going to be out. Oh, he's misjudged it. That's a horrible mistake from that fielder in the deep. Horrible, horrible mistake. That'll be out. There we go. Milan's finally out after going for a big swing. Those last couple of deliveries. He's out for 115 off 124 balls, 21 fours, 2 sixes. And suddenly England, they've lost a couple of quick wickets. They still need over 600 runs to get. 620 runs they need. No. So it might be time to slow back down and get some more balls into these batsmen. And then we'll go from there. Alright, end of the over. Kemar Roach is back into the attack. West Indies opening bowler. Hopefully that means that Roston Chase isn't too far around the corner, because I want to face him. I want him, because he's been the most challenging pick of the bowlers. I want to get that challenge. I want to face him. No run there. No run by Stokes. Under 5 runs and over now. No run there. Okay, where do we go from here? England's currently 332 for 4. That's no run there. 332 for 4 after 67. Seal's still bowling. I think getting that wicket probably earned him an extra over. That's got to hurt Bairstow. That's well fielded. Just look at that on the replay, just so I can get my thumbnail for this video. There we go. And I'll just quickly take a screen grab of that. Hang on, give me 1 second, guys. There we go. We're all good. Alright, back to the cricket. Bairstow 9 off 8, Stokes 10 off 15. It's the current state of the game. England 332 for 4. Alrighty, Roach still bowling, still going strong. Another dot. Just taking their time. Stokes just, yeah, plodding along, getting his runs in little batches. He'll hit a couple of boundaries here and there, and then he'll just soak up like 20 dot bowls. And Bairstow is probably going to do the same. The same, I should say. Okay, Stokes 10 off 20, Bairstow none off 10. Another good over from Roach, England 332 for 4. 21 overs to go. Another dot. And we've just ticked over the 2-hour mark as well. I just thought I should mention that. Another dot for Bairstow. Leave that. Playing a miss. Did not play the right line there at all. That's a cheeky single. Well, my voice broke there a little bit. Cheeky single. Bairstow's now off the mark. And another player miss. That's 70 overs in the book. England 333 for 4. That's a good shot from Bairstow down the ground. It's probably going to go for 4. Which it has. Worked across nicely to the leg side. There's a man at deep square leg there. Deep backward square leg, really. It's another dot ball. It's beaten the fielder. Nicely hit Stokesy. That's 4 more. So 9 off the over so far. These guys still taking their time. Shot. 4 more. Jason Holder back into the attack. There's 9 overs till the new ball. Probably a little bit too late for him to come in and bowl. Because you potentially had an option to give him the new ball, actually. Because he bowls a little bit of swing. And he's got some good pace as well, so... yeah, we'll see what happens. England 346 for 4. I forgot to mention that at the end of the last over. That's well fielded. Leave that. Another dot. Another dot. Come on, Bairstow, what you got? Another dot ball. Alright, 346 for 4, 72 overs done, 18 overs till the end of the day. And the end of the recording. Kemar Roach still bowling. That's interesting because he'll be taking the new ball, I assume. That's a good shot. Good shot from Stokes. That's 4 more. That's a 350 up for England. 602 runs to go. Which sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? But that's what we're chasing. That's a dot ball. Wide, yeah. It's another wide. Stokes 22 off 29. Bairstow 6 off 23. Cheeky single there. Very cheeky single. Good lead from Bairstow. And we'll leave that one as well. England 352 for 4. Well fielded. So mid-off and mid-on have fielded the first two balls off the Jason Holder over. Pardon me, just had to move out of my chair for a second. Adjust my seating position. Another dot. That's all good. Okay, that run rate's just sitting around the 4.5 mark at the moment. Get a single there. Actually, that's not going to go for 4. Another boundary to Stokes. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Kemar Roach bowling another over. Good shot. No runs, though. Play and a miss. No, not a play and a miss. Just a standard leave. Don't know why I keep saying play and a miss when they just leave it. Another leave. Another dot. That's shot down the ground. It's 4 more. Bairstow 10 off 30 now. Ben Stokes 27 off 36. That's the end of the 75th over. England are 360 for 4. Drinks. Let's keep going. That's a shot down the ground from Stokesy. It's another boundary. Whip that through the leg side nicely. That's going to go for 4 more. Well fielded. Alrighty, Holder, what are you going to do with these last 2 deliveries? Leave that. That's another dot. So England 368 for 4 after 76. Johnny Burstow facing Kemar Roach. It's a good shot in the gap. It's going to go for 4, I think, and it has. Another dot. Play and a miss. Play and a miss. Dot ball. Alright, end of the over. Jaden Seals back into the attack. 3 overs until the new ball. Another dot. That's a good shot from Stokesy. 4 more. Leave that alone. I've creamed that to mid-on. Unfortunately. No, that's a bad shot. That was terrible. Alzari Joseph back into the attack. Still haven't seen Roston Chase. I don't know where he's gone. He might have been subbed off or something. I have no idea. Just worked that across the leg side. Didn't time it superbly, so the fielder's going to chase it down. But we're going to get 2 for Bairstow. Yeah. Lucky not to hit that that fielder. No run. Leave that alone. And a dot ball to finish. So England 378 for 4. There's 11 overs left. 1 ball till the new ball. Seals is going to bowl the final over before the new ball, assuming they take it. That is unlucky. That's a big shot. And it's gone straight over the sight screen for 6. Stokes is on 45 now. Bairstow's on 16. That was a big swing. I'm glad I didn't actually connect with that because there was a feeder out in the deep. That probably could have gotten me out. Alright. There's no mid-on in place. It's in the air. It's not where I wanted to hit it. But it's gone for 4. There's the 50 from Stokes. $3.92 for 4 England. That's 53 off 53. 11 fours, 1 6. 1 ball left before the new ball. It'll just be a dot ball. Pretty good wagon move from Ben Stokes. Fairly evenly distributed. Yep, new ball's been taken. Joseph be the one to take the new ball, which is a surprising decision if I'm honest. No run. And the lights are on. So getting towards the end of the day, 4:26 PM, lights are on. You got 10 overs left. It's a dot ball. The ball. Another dot to end the over. So 9 overs to go. England 3.92 for 4. I think Ben Stokes is going to have a bit of a swing here with the new ball. It's a good shot down the ground. It's gone for 6 more. I think Stokesy's going to let loose here and just swing for the fences.
Battery low.
And as soon as I say that, he gets out. Hang on, my headset's about to run out of charge. Let me just quickly plug it in. Give me 1 second, guys.
Battery low.
Hang on, stop telling me my battery's low. Oh, there's Roston Chase. He took the catch. So, Night Watchman might be the way to go here. Let's go Stuart Broad, Night Watchman. Okay, kind of an annoying time to lose a wicket. But I think if we just play responsively for the next 8.5 overs, we'll be fine. Alright, Broady, you got one job, to get through to the end of the over. Then we can let Bairstow take it from here. Well left. Alright, England 5 for 398 now. in a little bit of trouble if we're going to try and get 952. It's a good shot. See if we can sneak 2 in. I think we will. Yeah, they're thrown to the wrong end. That's the 400 up for England. 5 for 400. 7.5 overs to go. Leave that alone. Alright, 7 overs to go. England 400 for 5. Stuart Broad is the night watchman. That's almost clipped my leg stump. Where do we go from here? Sneak in a single. Good job. Broadie's off the mark. Dot ball. Leave that one as well. It's another dot. Shot by Bairstow. Good strong shot. That's 4. The only trouble with that is he's put Broad back on strike. It's another dot. Six overs left today. Leave that. That's gone over the top. That'll be 4 buys. Leave that alone. Shot, Broadie. That's 4 more. Another good shot from Broad down the ground. That's 4 more. Back-to-back boundaries for Stuart Broad. Jason Holder coming back into the attack. That'll be 4 buys. No, 5 wides. Okay. Not a good start. Pulled it away nicely, just be for the single. I think Bairstow has a bit of confidence in Broad here. In the gap, punched away through the offside. That'll be 4 more for Broad. Was not expecting Stuart Broad to be the aggressor here with the new ball, but in terms of a batting perspective, he's done it again. That's 4 more. Run rate's back over 5. That's a dot ball to finish. So England 431 for 5. 4 overs left in the day. That's a dot. Pulled the way nicely to the leg side. Just going to get the 1. Bairstow's definitely taken his time in this innings. Broad, not so much. That was a poor decision there. Broad's absolutely tried to heave that to the leg side. Shot. It's going to be 4. 3 overs to go. Just going to be the single. Shot, Brody. Just chip that nicely down the ground for 4. That's up in the air. It's probably going to be out. Fielder's absolutely missed it. 4 more. Well fielded. Good shot. It's going to go for 4 more. 449 for 5. 2.1 overs to go. Going to get at least 2. It's gone for 4. That's a 450 up for England. Jaden Seals. Where are you going to bowl it, mate? We'll leave that alone. Another dot. Almost done. Another dot. One over to go. Well, actually, there's one more ball left in this over, but then there'll be one over to go. That's the end of the day, apparently. So I've called it stumps it over early. So that is end of day one. We've done well. We've made it. We haven't gotten all out. We're over halfway there. But we've got 5 wickets in hand. So I guess we'll catch up with you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching up to this point. If you have, leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I'll catch up with you at the beginning of the next episode where we continue on from where we left off. See you guys then.